Hello everyone, and this is Str8 here, back with another awesome Halo 5 video for you guys today. This time today guys, another new settings gameplay from the HCS playlist, continuing that HCS grind. And I'm currently playing in the sort of platinum slash diamond sort of region in this playlist at the moment. So HCS Oddball still the current theme for the playlist, so this is a gameplay here of HCS Oddball on Empire. Did quite like this one for general play. It's much better than obviously Overgrowth and all of that, but yeah, this nice game that I played against, like I said, a platinum sort of diamond tier level. And in this gameplay in particular, the reason I wanted to bring it out was because I used the gunfighter magnum a lot in this gameplay, so it will be nice to see how that sort of shoots and operates, because we haven't really seen much of it on my channel yet. And I've also using the Str8 Rippin skin and emblem in the game, so I hope you guys enjoy. So at the stat screen here guys, what I'm showing you is the two main players of the other team, which was Lion, HRCM was decent, and Str8 was a decent player as well. Both of them were like diamond tier players. Can't remember why I didn't screenshot this match, but I've got another good Empire HCS Oddball gameplay that I'm probably going to bring out alongside this one, but I might do a little MCC video before that second installment. But in this gameplay today, like I said, going up against those two diamond players, the other two enemy teammates on the other team were sort of platinum levels. So at the start it was kind of weird because I pushed out for open side, and that's a really nice kill on the camo player. I just saw him in the corner of my eyes. I grabbed the ball, noticed that the camo was missing, and yeah, voila, I found my camo player from the other team. But as I was saying guys, it was very weird at the start because I expected more of a push for outside control. Outside is where you get the grenade launcher. As you can see, Str8 just used it on me there. Nice play from him. As you can see, that's where it spawns outside the beginning. So you know, I didn't really prioritise that as the most important thing, so I think camo is on this game type. But just I decided based on where I spawned that you know, I would go outside rather than sort of go for camo. So yeah, definitely I feel with Halo 5 when you start in a particular map and game type, whatever sort of position you're given at the start is where you should go at the beginning. But certain, you know, teams have certain different roles for their players, but that's just what I like to do based on where I spawn at the start. That gives me a direction which I need to go. Nice play of the gunfire magnum here. As you can see, I'm starting to use it a little bit. To just get right behind that guy, he didn't know where I went, and then I was able to get the easy kill. So at this point here, I'm hitting a bit of a lag wave. For some reason at the start of the game, got a lot of ball time, which is really encouraging, but my internet was just taking a dive at this point, so I do apologise. It does pick up after guys, but nice little couple of kill and assist there was made, so that's a nice bit of play whilst I was lagging. And in that time, my teammates have really taken, you know, really well with the ball time at this point. So that's really good for us with building a nice lead at the early stages of this game at the moment. And right here, I know that this player in top security is causing me a bit of pressure. Teammate does take him out, it shows up on the head on the display, and then I'm able to get Str8 a nice kill there. So at that point we've got two of their main players dead. I know that camo is coming up, so I want to bide my time here. That's why I'm still staying in security. The ball guy decides to come into security and gives me a little present for a free kill there. And then I get another gift, which is the fresh camouflage, which I'm going to use effectively on the other team. So at this point here, when I've grabbed the camo, I'm looking exactly where my teammates are, and I'm looking exactly where you know, the enemy team, where I think they might be spawning. So I would say red to outside is going to be the location of where they spawn, so that's why I was in that sort of position that I was. It appears here all my teammates are dying around the ball, so it appears that they're sort of pushing us more from blue. So from their outside spawn they moved all the way over to blue, which is kind of weird to push from them, but that's what they decided to do. So at this point I'm just trying to keep the main attack force of the enemy team at bay, put some nice shots on that guy before trading with that one. Had a few, you know, a bit of damage there before I was taken out. Some nice shots to finish that kill, and a nice killing spree of the gunfire magnum. So definitely the gunfire magnum, I should probably talk about it a bit now, the gameplay, because we've seen me using it a bit there. I definitely feel it's very good in a close quarters situation, but the sort of further you go with the gunfire magnum from range in this playlist with the way it shoots, it tends to sort of lack a bit of accuracy. That's where you need your battle rifle to come out, but at close range it's an absolute beast. You know, really you can get some really nice kills with it, and I love that Str8 Rippin skin for my gun right there. It just looks so awesome. At this point here I didn't notice this guy behind me. I just saw on the radar a red blip, so I looked behind me and have a bit of a problem with some melees in this gameplay. Actually, I missed some really bad melee kills in this gameplay. Like not only that one on Str8, one of the diamond players, but like later on, there's a few massive chokes with some of my melees in this gameplay, and that wasn't lag. That was me just missing. So. As you can see here, guys, just putting some more shots with the lovely Str8 Rippin pistol, and it's giving me Str8 Rippin on the enemy team right now. No one can stand against my way of this skin, but at this point here, just trying to stay alive around the ball because I want to maintain control of the oddball around this area because we've got a nice setup now, and also I just want to buy some time for my teammates. At this point, putting some nice grenades down, so now I'm getting rushed from those you know, enemy players, so I'm just trying to buy time for my teammates to get there to help me out. As you can see at this point, the red dudes are starting to come in and trying to take control of the ball. So at this point here, like, you know, obviously an oddball is kind of obvious, but whenever you have your ball carrier carrying the ball, you want to make sure that you get back to him and the rest of your team quite quickly. And always slide around the ball, guys. So as you can see here, Str8 was trying to make a flank, and I get a really nice kill on him there because I got a nice Serenity's nade onto the touch and finished off very comfortably there. So at this point it doesn't seem like anything can go wrong, but the red team do stage a little bit of a comeback, so it still gets a little bit swayed towards the end of the gameplay. So you know, we can't rest on our sort of high heels at the moment. We still have to sort of maintain control in this match, and as I said, this is sort of middle of the road platinum sort of tier to diamond tier in this gameplay. So the players at this level, you know, not bad. You know, probably not as maybe as competitive as the last match I posted when I was playing with Nox. The reason for that is because Nox was a whole division higher than me. When I was playing with him, I was on my gold 6, which is what I got rated at for some reason. Actually, no, I didn't get rated at that when I started playing on Serenities. I had good stats for my placement games, but I got put as gold 2 originally, so I had to sort of work my way up to gold 6, and that's when I played with Nox. And yeah, like I said, he was Plat 6, so the games were a bit sweatier because of this higher rank, but in this gameplay I was running on a Plat 2 or a Plat 3 in this gameplay, so really middle of the road platinum currently for me in this playlist because this is the first season I've ever played it, so that's hence why I have that rank. So at this point, guys, you can see they've still got the ball and the enemy team trying to keep me off. Nice play from my teammates to come in there. We just need to get this ball guy off. I thought at this point he was just going to play it, but luckily one of my teammates was able to just stop him from doing that and was able to get the ball. But in that time they did actually get quite a lot of ball time, so we definitely have to, you know, sort of switch back with some intensity right here. A little bit sloppy aim in the beginning there. I was just trying to get used to the gunfire magnum in this gameplay, but I finished off with a really nice grenade. I mean, my shot wasn't off at that point. It's just like it seemed a bit awkward when I started to shoot. Right here's a nice camo grab. Unfortunately, I've got Str8 on me. He's one of the decent diamond players. I couldn't really get away from him there. The only criticisms I would make is when I picked up that camo, I thrusted immediately. So, you know, obviously, when I was trying to evade Str8, I could have perhaps thrusted later, maybe over the top of the thing once I picked up the camo to sort of give me an advantage, but I didn't really have the innovation to think about that at the time. And right here I knew there was someone behind me, but it was all a bit too late, and he just backsmacks me there, so nice play from him. Nice play from me to stop the ball carrier temporarily, but unfortunately my teammates are still a bit slow to react to that. As you can see at this point, my teammates are starting to realise that they're getting away with the ball, but you know, not really aware of what's going on behind them. So at this point all of my teammates die because the red team were just literally following suit right behind them, protecting their ball guys. So nice play from them. They completely confused my teammates. I was the only one on this sort of realising what was going on, but luckily for me I'd take advantage of that and get behind them and able to apply a really nice stick to their ball carrier and wait for it. Oh, Str8, what are you doing, sir? Nice little double kill with the melee there on the oddball. So a nice bit of play, nice stick into claiming of the oddball for the double kill. It was a nice bit of play. And as you can see, that's 2 of them dead there, and then my other teammates come to my rescue and finish off the other couple of players that were alive at that stage right there for that battle. So that was a nice bit of play. At this point here, Str8, one of the better players on their teams, come to rush me. Really nice grenade from him. Unfortunately for my teammate, I nade one back to Str8 and it catches him as well. That's a little bit of a fatal thing there because Str8, the guy that I got with that nade, was one of the better people on our team, and unfortunately for us, you know, that's going to put Str8 and myself out of action. So the red team, as you can see, are able to take control of that. I know that there's some of them around the turbine area, and it's Str8, and right here he just really I mean, he just really took me back to school there with my aim. That was really appalling. I have no defense for that. He just, you know, he just outplayed me. My aim was appalling there. Like I said, I'm getting used to this gunfighter magnum. This is the first game of me using it, but I know he outplayed me. I have to accept it. But at this point here, I'm grabbing the camo. I knew that the camo would probably be up because I grabbed the last one, so I knew the timer. And I also knew there was a lot of commotion, so I knew the red team kind of might not have had opportunity to look in that direction that it was coming up, so that's why I seized control of it, and it looks like we're going to need it here because my team is struggling to keep ahead in this game now, and Str8 and his team are doing some nice slaying right here. And this is the moment earlier where I was talking about my melee, work needs definite practice. As you can see here, I'm trying to melee a lot. The red team is just not working out for me. Every player that I went to melee there, I got an assist for a teammate to finish off because I followed up with some shots, but I literally missed every single melee that I tried to apply on all those players. But luckily it works out anyway. We're able to get the ball. I didn't really want to take it here because I had camo like finishing off, and the ball was right next to the coil as well, so I was a little bit worried about that at the time, but luckily for me I'm able to stay alive for a brief moment and get it into side blue base. Right here I'm really not sure what my teammates were doing because we got it to blue and then they all just kind of left me. You can see 2 of them are outside now. Smart play from my teammate that died and respawned. He throws some really nice grenades and takes that guy out, but I'm not sure how he got in behind them all because they were all at blue corner with me there. And I only moved back a little bit and then they were all gone, so not sure what they were doing at that point in the game. At this point here I'm just keeping my eyes on the ball. I get back immediately to slay because it's obvious the red team are going to go for it. They're, you know, really trying to get the win. They've made some nice efforts to come back into this game, so we have to sort of, you know, keep our eye on the ball quite literally, and, you know, make sure that we're still making some nice plays towards the win here. So at this point here, just trying to make sure that the ball carrier is safe. I'm not sure, I asked myself at this point in the gameplay why he took it to red, because we were all around him there at the outside sort of blue area, and honestly he was taking the oddball to them, the red team. We are able to slay them in that little battle, but I think we just made our jobs like we made our job a bit, you know, a million times harder right there with the plays that we made. One of the guys of my team grabs the ball and takes on a little tour around for himself. I try to keep off the remaining players off him here as he finishes off the time. But luckily for us, it does. We do edge it out and just win that game against the diamond tier, middle of the road platinum players. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Really enjoying playing HCS at this level. I hope you guys enjoyed the gunfire magnum gameplay. Definitely use it for close range, it's really effective. Long range, not so much so, but if you are a cast iron shot with a pistol from range, then maybe you can apply it. But as for me guys, this was Str8 here, so I really hope you enjoy this gameplay. Let's take this moment, this last 30 seconds or so, to appreciate the Str8 Rippin skin. I really love this skin, and even more so the Splice skin that's coming out on the 5th of December, so I'm definitely going to be up for playing with that, and can't wait to bring a gameplay of that new skin. But as for me guys, this was Str8 here, back with a new gameplay, and back with more content next time. See you guys.